Real Madrid has beaten Real Valladolid, who are sitting in the relegation zone, 3 goals to none, putting them at the very top of the table. Of course, we are now 4 points ahead of Atletico Madrid after they got their draw. And now we're just waiting to see what Barcelona are going to come up with in their game today against Valencia, who are also sitting in the relegation zone at the moment. So it's going to be very interesting on whether or not we're going to be able to even extend our lead versus Barcelona even further or not. If it depends on whether they get a win, draw, or loss. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with their game. But we are currently ahead. We are kind of safe. The one thing I want to put out there is the one time I will say this confidently without any confusion, without any uncertainty, is that Real Madrid will be winning the league for sure only when we play against Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, and Athletic Club, who are currently sitting at fourth. You know, these are our main three teams that we need to keep an eye out. And whenever we face them again, we're gonna hope to try and extend our lead even further. Because when we hopefully face them again and beat them, I will then come and tell you guys, okay, Real Madrid, they've won the league. It's done. It's finished. We got the title. That's the only time I'm gonna come up and say this. No other time, unless every team literally destroys Atletico, Barcelona, and Athletic Club. At that point I might come up, but I doubt it. As for the game that happened yesterday, if you haven't checked out the live stream, make sure to check it out. Real Madrid absolutely dominated Real Valladolid. I always struggle with pronunciation. Of course, Mbappe got the very beautiful hat trick, very good hat trick. Two fantastic goals and a penalty. Of course, after Jude getting absolutely thrashed, it was a surprise that the VAR did not call that penalty way sooner. They took so much time. It was a clear follow-through foul on Jude Bellingham, full cleats on the player, on Jude, and also you could see as soon as the defender slight tackle, he lifted his foot and smashed his studs into Jude Bellingham. It was a right call to give him a red card. I don't know if it would have been a direct red card or not. It's a bit. I'm a bit uncertain on that because the defensive player did have a yellow card previously and then got a second yellow card, putting him a red card. So I don't know if he didn't have a red card, would he still have gotten a red card? But it wouldn't have mattered because it was in late into the game, into the 90th minute and more. So that didn't matter. Rodrigo, in my opinion, also he ended up with the 8.1 rating, is getting himself an assist like Jude Bellingham. But I think Rodrigo's game was absolutely, not absolutely, but he could have done so much better. He wasn't on point. He wasn't sharp. He got some cutting edge passes. He just didn't make the run. It was a bit of miscommunication. Sometimes he just lost the ball unnecessarily. And it's also a big thing that happened quite a lot, which you might say, yes, Real Madrid had about 70% possession throughout the whole game, but their their rest of the possession that they had, they really made us struggle in defense. It shows that how their fast break, how their quick transition from recovering the ball and moving into our final third has been absolutely dangerous. It took them a few minutes to really threaten us, with one header from a corner kick. If it wasn't for Thibaut Courtois in this game, we could have conceded a whole lot more goals. Thibaut Courtois really did save us quite a bit. So our defense is still not doing great. Playing Asensio on the right back position wasn't the right call in my opinion. Yes, Tchouaméni play centre back. No, he should not have played centre back. If you're gonna play anyone as right back, just play Tchouaméni on right back. I don't care. Like, no one cares at this point. Just play him on the right back. Keep Asensio centre back until Alaba comes back, and then maybe I could say like, okay, yes, now we have Alaba and now we have Rudiger alongside of each other. You could play Asensio on the right back position until hopefully when Carvajal comes back, and or when if Real Madrid actually finalize a deal with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the summer. So that's that on that situation. Of course, Valverde had a decent game like always. His pass to 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 Mbappe that led Mbappe to scoring was a very decisive pass, and if it wasn't for that pass, I don't think we would have scored because it was that quick, short pass by Valverde to Mbappe, leading him to do a 1-2 play between himself and Jude, was the reason why that whole play even existed. So Valverde has done some great stuff. We know he could shoot, and now he's also showing us that he can also pass, even though we don't really need him to show us because we already know what he's capable of. But today, the silent player has been Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz has been very silent. Of course, if you watch the game from start to finish, you could see that like 95% of the time we were playing the ball from the left-hand side. Our team was kind of shifted and morphed into the left wing, left mid positions, you know. That's literally how the team was. And of course, when we were getting countered, yeah, they were also playing on our left side, so towards our right back position. So that's it shows how Brahim Diaz didn't get many chances, and you know he could have scored maybe, but he just didn't get that many chances. And speaking of chances, we've had 20 total shots, 4 shots on target, 3 big chances, and 1 big chance missed. I don't know if I failed to talk about this in my previous post-match analysis or any match preview or any video I've done so far, but the fact that Real Madrid are getting, let's take this example right here, 20 shots, total shots, only 4 on target? Really? Out of 20 shots, 4 are on target? This isn't a good thing. Yes, we're scoring plenty of goals in games, but it's taking us so many attempts that it's reaching the point where it's really frustrating, you know. So I understand that. Yes, we are very happy to see Mbappe going back to his old self. We're very happy. I'm not denying that, and I'm very happy to see him score his hat trick. If you get it, you get it. But still, 20 shots and then only 4 on target. Do the math. That's just 20%, 25%. 25% shot on target. That is stupidly bad. Those statistics it's a good thing that we're winning the games. Because if we weren't winning the games, these statistics would really be blowing up right now in our faces. So, yeah. Of course, in our Lex in the Liga game, we are playing against Espanyol, who are also currently sitting in the relegation zone. And Atletico Madrid are going to be facing Mallorca, who are currently sitting at 6, but it will depend on how Real Sociedad end the game with today that they're playing on currently as I record this video. So, as for La Liga, hopefully we'll be secured up on top. Our next focus is the Copa del Rey, but before that, it's the Champions League and trying to hit the top 8. So if you haven't already, check out my video on what Real Madrid needs to hit the top 8 rankings in the Champions League to avoid the qualification round and just hit the round of 16 and have some extra days off basically and relax and rest and really prepare better. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I'll definitely be reading it. I'll see you guys all on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.